Quick preface, you're gonna laugh so hard at this. Remember when Joe Biden kind of made it sound like his middle name was Robin Hood? Joseph Robin Hood Biden. It's supposed to be Robinette during the inauguration. A lot of us were laughing about that in the chat. Remember when that was happening? Well, you're not gonna believe this. This is crazy, okay? Get this. Robin Hood, the stock company, reached out to me and they're like, dude, if people sign up for Robinhood with your link, rather than people getting one free stock with Robinhood, we are going to give people 4 free stocks. And you are one of the only people who has this link, Kevin. Go have at it. Tell people who follow you to use the link down below. And look at this. If you sign up and link your bank account by January 31st, you will receive your 3 gift stocks on February 1st, plus the 1 free stock right when you sign up. So you get 1 free stock right when you sign up, plus 3 free stocks on Feb 1. And folks, it doesn't say that there's a requirement you actually have to deposit money with Robinhood. You just sign up for Robinhood, link your bank account before January 31st, boom, free money. Thank you, Joseph Robinhood Biden. Anyway, that link is down below, or go to metkevin.com/Robinhood. Quick note, when you go to that link, you are going to see a button that just says get your 1 free stock now. They are promising me that you are going to get the extra 3 when you link, but when you start, it's just going to say 1, and then you're going to get the extra 3 on Feb 1. And I showed you the terms of service there on the last screen. Hey everyone, me Kevin here. Here's the latest on stimulus that you have to know, the quick bottom line. First, 60 seconds on what happened on January 21st, and then we got to talk about January 22nd. That is very important. Okay, the 60 seconds on January 21st. Eviction protections have been extended through March 31st, 2021. We will await more guidance on this from the CDC like last time. Student loan forbearance is extended officially through September 30th. Of 2021. Joe Biden did this without Congress. We were expecting he might only do that until March, and then Congress would push it through September. You can look at FAFSA's Twitter account, and for Department of Education student loans, student loan forbearance has been extended through September 30th, 2021. That's 0 interest, 0 payments. The Defense Production Act was also finally implemented, to also include manufacturing at a fast pace, quality N95 masks. Thank God. These are the quality masks that we need. Just a quick example. This right here is a Chinese-made KN95. The KN95s are not as effective as the N95s. These are probably around 90% effective. They're not as good as the N95s based on the American standard, which can be as much as 95% effective. Now, this one, and I purposely brought this one up, this one also has a valve here. This does good for protecting you. Very, very effective at protecting you. The valve, not so good at helping others. So what people usually do when they wear this is they'll put another cloth mask over this. So that way you're covering the valve. Or get a valve-less respirator. The reason, by the way, they put the valves is for construction workers, so it's easier to breathe. Anyway, there is also a lot of talk going on around getting non-woven polypropylene fabric masks. People are throwing around these fancy words. Folks, that's what an N95 respirator is. Non-woven polypropylene fabric. Okay, now, let's talk about January 22nd. That's a big day. Very big day. It's a big day because Joe Biden has dedicated January 22nd as Stimulus Day. This means Joe Biden is widely expected to reveal, finally, substantial details on his COVID relief proposal. Representative Boyle, a Democrat, says that the old $900 billion stimulus package we passed in December, plus this new $1.9 trillion package that Biden is now proposing equals roughly the size of the HEROES Act, which is basically a way of saying Democrats are going to win. They got the HEROES Act through, finally, even though Republicans didn't want it. They just divided it into 2 parts. All right, Democrats can cheer along. Anyway, Republicans, on the other hand, like Republican Representative Buddy Carter, believes that there is a lot of excess in Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus package. Jen Psaki, Biden's secretary, says there is no excess. There is nothing to be cut. However, Buddy Carter says that there is money in Biden's plan to help fund large municipalities in Democratic cities, counties, and states with their pension funds. Buddy Carter says bailing out pension funds is not what Republicans want, and he believes that Biden's $1.9 trillion package is too large and needs to be scaled back because of this, that there is too much fat in Biden's plan. Now, I unfortunately can't yet fact check check what Buddy Carter is saying, because as much as I want to, we don't actually have the frickin' bill yet. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy both spoke today. Kevin McCarthy at a press conference, which I covered, and Mitch McConnell in the Senate. Both of them almost purposefully did not, in what appeared to be a coordinated idea here, did not talk about COVID relief or stimulus. And this is because Republicans are pretty much purposefully avoiding stimulus talk to indicate that they do not support another stimulus package. This echoes what Mitt Romney said yesterday, where he says Republicans are not ready to do another stimulus package. Democrats are implying that they're just going to slam dunk the next stimulus package with 51 votes then, because they will be bipartisan, quote, where they can be, to bypass the Republican filibuster. Remember, we need 60 votes to get stuff done in the Senate, unless, of course, the budget reconciliation process is used, which can only be used 9 times within the next 2 years, and only 51 votes are required to use that. Democrats say, we will use this for stimulus. That means we could see stimulus done by the end of February. I'm guessing middle of March. Anyway, the House of Representatives will be off for the rest of January. This is happening at the same time as Mitch McConnell is working on confirmations for Joe Biden's cabinet, and Mitch McConnell has said he will be delaying Donald Trump's impeachment trial to allow Donald Trump more time to prepare to mount a defense. The House of Representatives will be back to work the first week of February while the Senate handles confirmations for Biden. In the meantime, Biden is also preparing his stimulus package. During the White House press conference with Jen Psaki and Dr. Fauci today, we were told, yes, there is no written plan for Biden's stimulus proposal. And when she was asked multiple times if Democrats are going to end the filibuster, that requires 60 votes to get stuff done in the Senate, she literally dodged the question 4 or 5 times. Even when she was bluntly asked, hey, you didn't answer the question, she continued to dodge the question. Classic politics, I suppose. But anyway, she did tell us that right now, Biden's stimulus package is just a verbal discussion and an idea. We don't have an outline, we don't have a PowerPoint, and we don't have a bill. Now, it's possible that some members of Congress have an outline, a PowerPoint, or a bill. Well, no, not a bill. Maybe an outline or some PowerPoint or something. But we don't. And usually if Congress has it, it leaks to the media. And nothing's leaked yet. So the point here is what's going to happen on Friday the 22nd. Well, and in fact, you might be watching this on Friday the 22nd, given that I'm filming this pretty dang close to midnight. But anyway, Friday the 22nd, we are apparently going to know much, much more. So let's review the latest that we know and what we're expecting to happen on Friday the 22nd. First, we're expecting a lot of answers because it's going to be Stimulus and COVID Relief Day. Here are our expectations. And again, what we know and what we don't know right now. All right, so here's what we know. First, that you should go to metkevin.com/Robinhood and take advantage of the crazy event that happened with Biden calling himself Robinhood. He didn't actually said Robinette, but if you listen to that, it totally sounds like Robinhood if you're half paying attention. It's pretty good. But anyway, take advantage of that. This is a pretty unique link, and I'm really excited. Robinhood. Now we got M1 Finance, Webull, and Robinhood, and life insurance. What is happening? I'm running out of places to put links. Okay, anyway, folks. So here's the thing. $1,400 stimulus checks. We know these are coming, right? Per person, adult dependents, to most households, or waiting to get clarity on what most households mean. Yes, ITIN to married citizens. We're unclear what the phase-outs are going to be of this, but we did hear that Janet Yellen says we're going to see phase-outs begin at $75,000 and $150,000, which is actually what the CARES Act had, right? We're not sure yet, and this is what we're expecting more detail on tomorrow. Are there going to be garnishments? What about child support? How about retroactive? How is this $1,400 going to be written? I mean, this is going to include adult dependents. Does that mean adult dependents are going to get $1,400 and $600, or are they just going to get $1,400? Are adult dependents going to get the full $2,000? We'll find out. So this will be the big question about the $2,000 checks. We're going to know a lot. Expanded paid leave, child tax credit increases. The earned income tax credit is going up almost triple with expanded eligibility. We want to know what this eligibility is. We'll know more tomorrow. Or when I say tomorrow, that could be today, since you might be watching this on January 22nd. Business loans tied to green energy. Okay, what are the details of those business loans going to be? Biden is saying he's going to leverage up $35 billion in funding to $175 billion for low interest rate loans to small businesses. Let's get some more details. PPP. There's no mention of more PPP funding, so we'll see if that's in there. The child tax credit, we already know this. We got the details here already. We're going from a current $2,000 per child, which is the Ivanka Trump tax credit. She got that child tax credit through, so credit where credit is due. Y'all know I stay in the middle. We got $3,000 per kid now under Biden for kids 6 to 17 and $3,600 per year. This is going to be a refundable tax credit. That is actually really huge because it means that if you don't make enough money to the point where you're actually paying that much money in taxes, if you have a bunch of children and you don't pay that much money in taxes, you would ordinarily lose that benefit. But because it's refundable, it means you're going to get a bigger tax refund. It's very good. You're not going to leave any benefits on the table. The phase outs are also going way up. 200K for single, 400K for married couples. It's a big, big, big boost right there for people with children. Unemployment, we're expecting $400 boost through September 30th. Is this going to be $400 starting March 15th? Is there going to be a retroactive plus up to $400? We'll get more details. They probably not retroactive, but we'll find out. We also don't know if the PUC and, the state benefits are getting extended. We're assuming they are, but we don't know. There's going to be an encouragement for automatic triggers, but does that mean there's actually going to be that push for automatic triggers? Maybe we'll find out. On SNAP benefits, we know there's going to be this 15% plus up, which basically means if you're getting $200 now, you'd be getting $230 per month or whatever pay period you get that on. $40 billion to increase testing. The $15 minimum wage is here. They do expect to pass this through Budget Recon. Maybe we'll also find out, is Biden actually going to use Budget Recon, or is he going to go for 60 votes first and then blame Republicans when he doesn't get 60 votes and go, fine, we'll just do it alone then? He might do that. He wants to play the middle. He's trying to appease Republicans as well. State and local aid money, will those pension bailouts be in there? We should find out. And I'm telling you these expectations because I want you to hold this government accountable. If they don't give us these answers, that's going to be bad. We want to be able to check off this whole list tomorrow. Schools, $170 billion with money going to ventilation. Folks, I love the air purifier at metkevin.com/air. I want to see more of these high-end air purifiers that actually kill viruses in the air. It's so good. The UV ones do the killing. The filters are pretty good too, though. HEPA filtration, excuse me. More vaccine distribution money. $10,000 student loan forgiveness is not in Biden's plan right now. That was a campaign promise. It's going to have to come later. We know the millions for schools. We know the rental assistance is coming. We know that the eviction ban has already been extended, but we're getting that extra $30 billion. We still don't even have the rental applications. It's so annoying. Mortgage forbearance. Are we going to get an extension to mortgage forbearance? A lot of people are running up in March. They're done. They're done with mortgage forbearance, so we got to see what's going to happen with that. Then we also know, let's see here. Of course, folks, I feel like I always got to shake you and just remind you, do it. Please, if you had a side hustle before February 15th, I am begging you, please ask yourself right now, okay, come on, Kevin. I had $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 of side hustle income of 2019. Does this really matter? Do I need to listen to this? Should I just click out? Folks, please apply for the PPP. I'm begging you. Go. I don't care who you use. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all which company you use. Please, though, go to a local bank. Go to metkevin.com/Veeam. And again, I don't get any credit for you going to that. Go to a local credit union. Apply for the PPP. And if you're in doubt, folks, just fill it out. When in doubt, fill it out. Send it in. Guess what happens? You'll either get denied or they'll ask you for corrections. And what I recommend you do is apply to 2 or 3 different companies, because you'll probably end up getting a phone call from at least one of the companies you apply for. And they're like, hey, we saw you submitted the PPP application. We saw you filled out this. Hey, but we had a question on this. Could you give us an answer on this? Oh, yeah, that's easy. That's this. Okay, cool. We'll send you a big fat check. Folks, oh my God. If you did not get PPP-1, I can't say anything else. I'm literally trying to give you more free money than the stimulus check here for most people. And remember, 56% of Americans have a side hustle. That means 56% of you watching at the end of this video, which is probably only 40% or 30% of you anyway. But if you are the 56% of the 40% of you who made it this far in the video, and hopefully who is using the metkevin.com/Robinhood link, get your money, folks. Get your money. I love you all. Thank you so very much, folks. We will see you in the next video. Bye.